Hi everybody. Today I'll be talking on what to expect during a homeopathic consultation. Here at our clinic, first you'd be directed to the homeopathic cabin where the consultation chamber where the doctor will first take your preliminary details like your name, age and so on. After this, you will be asked about your chief complaints, the complaints that is bothering you currently. So, example, you have joint complaints. So we would go on to ask from where it all began. We would like to know the history from when it all started. It could be after a certain stressful event. Certain symptoms begin after certain stressful events like death of a loved one, or it could be after a financial loss of a business, or certain events after which these symptoms start, or stressful events have taken place, and after these hypertension or diabetes start in the person. So we would like to go into the details of this. We would also like to know if you have any other symptoms and which of these symptoms began first, and from then up till now what are the symptoms you have, how these symptoms increase, when do they increase, how do they increase, and when do they all decrease, what makes them increase and decrease. So after this we would go into your past history, as in what hospital admissions you had, and if there's any illness in the past. Moving on to family history. If there's any relevant family history, as in your parents had similar symptoms, then yes, we would be noting down that too. Moving on, we go to your personal history. How is your appetite? Do you feel hungry? Do you feel excessively hungry? Do you feel less hungry, or no hunger at all? Definitely all these have a bearing in your mental symptoms, as in it could be related to your stress, and so we would really like to know about that. How is your thirst would be next. How much of water do you drink? Do you feel thirsty at all, or do you feel excessively thirsty? What foods do you consume? Sweet, sour, spicy or salty? And what foods do you hate, or may I use the word of, are you averse to any foods, or do any foods upset your stomach, like eggs or milk or brinjal? So in any of these symptoms, if you cannot remember something, you could just say I don't remember. I would like to note it in this next coming week, and I will let you know. Would be fine too for us. We would also like to know your bowels, your urine, any disturbances there, your sweat pattern, your sleep, and if you're addicted to any tea, coffee, or smoking or alcohol. Then we move on to what I would call the crux of homeopathy, or the most important part of homeopathy, and that is life space investigation. So here we would like to know your childhood. We begin from there rather. So how was your childhood upbringing? Was it stressful, or did you have a loving environment? How was your schooling? What subjects did you find easy? What subjects interest you? And what are your interests, your hobbies, your relationship with your parents, your teachers, your classmates? Was it easy to make friends, or do you like to be alone? What are the factors that upset you or make you angry easily? How do you control your anger? What factors make you happy? Then we'd also like to know about the stressful situations in your life and how you deal with it, because the symptoms you have now are definitely related to what stress you have and how you deal with those stress, or how you respond to those stress. Every person reacts differently, and that is what we would like to study. Although I've taken less than 5 minutes to explain all of this. Oh, and by the way, after this we would move on to your examination depending on what symptoms you have. So as I was saying, although this entire video would take about 5 to 5.5 minutes, in reality this entire consultation would take a minimum of 45 minutes to over an hour, unless your symptoms are acute. By that I mean it's less than 2 weeks. So hope this gave you a glimpse of what we expect from you during a homeopathic consultation. looking to serve you better. Thank you.